Where the stars are birth, and the artist comes first. It's Detroit Live, Lola. It's Detroit Live. It's the sound of music. Where stars are born. It's Detroit Live. Sound of music. Where the stars are born and the artist comes first. Yeah. It's Detroit Live. It's Detroit Live with Lola Joy.
It's Detroit Live, and we're back again. Today, we have a great show ahead of us, and I have to my immediate right, my, I don't want to say helpmate, because that makes it sound like we're a couple or something like that.
And we're not a couple. We're
No,
brothers
we're
and sisters.
right.
So
We're
don't
so
try to
far
think
from a
that.
couple. But
Yes.
my right
You know
hand.
what? Just say that I would never date you because you're too much of a player. So that,
Don't put
that
that.
makes you out already.
Now you make me look bad in front of we got company today. You can't
I'm
talk
putting it
bad
out there.
about me in front of company.
She's a player.
So we have RJ in the building, and I don't
here.
know if he's going to be here tomorrow.
That's
Neither one of
okay.
us
I
will
won't
be
be
here.
tomorrow anyway,
Yeah,
so
I won't be
that's
here
good.
either. But we have RJ in the building, and tonight we have us a great show. We have a group in the house by the name of 34 Bliss, and they're going to perform. We're going to do an interview. We're going to talk about some of the wonderful things that they're doing. But what I am excited about, I was told that I look young enough to be in this group, so I'm excited about this. Excited. Rocky, welcome. How are you?
Good, how are you? You look like a supermodel. That's what.
Well, well, anyway, we won't get into that. 'Cause, I called Tyra and she told me to don't call her anymore. So, we have another young model in the house, and hopefully she'll get her opportunity to shine, because I didn't.
Too, so.
She is, and you are beautiful as well.
Oh,
and
well,
you're
thank
wearing,
you.
I love print, I love leopard, I love cheetah, I love all of it. So you look fabulous.
Thank you.
When you get finished performing tonight, and when you get home and you just think about today, I want you to do me a favor.
Yes, ma'am.
Take the dress. Take it to the dry cleaners.
Okay.
When you get it back, I want you to fold it up nice and neat, put it in a box. You can put a red bowl, blue bowl, black bowl, and just bring it back down here.
I can do
and
that for
watch
you.
me work it too.
Okay. I'm sure you
I'll
can.
be able to work that.
I won't be able. I mean, I hope that there aren't pictures of me, because I'll be like, oh, she totally rained on my parade here. So you'll be taking my spotlight.
So tell me about your wonderful band. Tell me your band member's name. I already have a favorite band member already.
Oh, okay.
Can you guess who
I
it would
think
be?
I might be able to tell.
Yes, I have a brother in the house that wears his hair similar to mine. And no, it wasn't the rain. We just wear our hair like this on a regular basis, so that's good. But tell us a little bit about the band. Give me your band members.
I am Raquel. I'm the lead vocalist. This over here on rhythm is Philly Blunt. Back there, that's Palmer Krell. Patrick Labs on bass, and my lead guitar player, Johnny Guitar.
Right.
Johnny Guitar.
Billy Bunt, Johnny Guitar.
How old are you guys?
I think our average age is like 19, 20.
Wow.
I would throw that whole average off if I joined the band. So I'm going to stay out of it.
You're not allowed.
I am way too old to be in the band. Where did the name 34 Bliss come from?
34 Bliss is a combination of favorite numbers. My favorite number is 3. We had another producer and guitar player's favorite number was 7 and 4. So we kind of came up with it. And another guitar player that we worked with, his favorite, he wanted Chronic Bliss, and that was taken. So my producer was like, why don't you call it 34 Bliss? You are all obsessed with your numbers. And so I was like, all right, that works.
How long have you been performing?
We've been performing probably about 3 years.
Really? You're such a professional. Come on, y'all. Let's
Thank
give
you,
it up for 34 Bliss. All right.
Now, who inspires you as an artist?
I mean, we're all kind of very diverse, and I think that's one of the unique things about 34 Bliss is that, I mean, I have a lot of like R&B and influences and a lot of classic rock influences, but we're all we always said we were from the decade, so he's like a 90s player. He loves the 90s. And then we got the punk drummer over here. And then Patrick's our newest member. And he's kind of he's a funk player. So, and then we've got our 80s rock guitar player lead here. So.
If I turned on your iPod, who would I hear?
Oh gosh, I can't. Everyone who's anyone. People you've never heard of. I don't know. Let's see. I'm a huge fan of like Aretha Franklin and Stevie Nicks.
I've heard of her.
So Jimi Hendrix. I love all the blues and stuff like that. It's kind of what makes me tick.
So you guys, in order to do what you're doing, how long have you been friends?
Well, actually, we kind of all met, most of us by chance. I've actually been personal friends with the drummer for a number of years, but he wasn't our original drummer. These two auditioned probably, we're going on 2 years now. Yep, and I worked on a song with him, and he can kind of tell you that story.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't even know who she was. They just called me into the studio and said, hey, we need some guitar tracks for this song. So I went and did it, and then a couple months later, got a call seeing if I could audition.
Wow, okay.
All right. Now, in some of my readings, there's a young lady by the name of Lauren Davidson.
Yes.
And you guys are raising money. I want you guys to talk a little bit about that. But I was having a conversation earlier, and what I'm excited about is that your music has a message. Your writings is more so inspirational, it's motivational. You have a message. And to be the average age of 19, 20 years old, most 19, 20 years old, they're not really focused on promoting a message.
Absolutely.
What made you want to do what you're doing and provide the message that you're providing?
I've always kind of been a lover of people, and people and their story, and everybody has a story, and some stories touched me, and so to get, I was very fortunate to have a great, upbringing and everything else, and I hear other people's stories, and they weren't so fortunate, but I still have hope for them, and I want them to have hope for them, and because, everybody is worth it as a person, as a human being. It's like there's 8 billion of us. If we just came together and helped each other out, I mean, the world would be such a better place.
Lauren Davidson, if someone wanted to make a donation, how could they do that?
We do actually have a flyer, and it's right over on that table. We are hosting an event in about 2 weeks for Miss Lauren Davis at Dooley's in Sterling Heights. Thank you. So you can come. It's August 29th at Dooley's Tavern, and you can make a donation. She is a beautiful 6-year-old girl with a brain tumor, and she's a friend of our guitar player's parents. And when we heard about her, we just jumped right on board, and because she's just a stunning little girl, and for her to be going through this is crazy. It's unbelievably unfortunate. So come out. It's sponsored by Bonsadello Salon and Spa and Dooley's Tavern on August 29th, so coming up.
August 29th, we want everyone to show up and show out with donations because this young lady is 6 years old. She has a brain tumor. But I know a man that's a healer, and doctors don't have the final answer. We could pour into her life spiritually, emotionally, and physically by donating. So let's make sure we do that. And now I think it's about time that we stop all of this talk and let's see what you have come to do. Everybody, show some love and give your applause for 34 Bliss.
Thank you.
this world gonna be? What's this world gonna be without me? Reach for the sky, let no fly. Love is there before anyone else. Yeah, baby, hold your head high. Learn to play this out. Spread your wings and learn to fly. Please don't lose hope. Reach for the sky, let no fly. Love is there before anyone else. Yeah, baby, hold your head high. Learn to play this out. Spread your wings and learn to fly. Spread your wings and learn to fly. Spread your wings and learn to fly.
Thank you. All right, this next song is called Permission. I don't need permission to give what's in mine, and I don't need permission to do what I like. Just you and me running out of time. Soon I'll be taking what is mine. Here we go. Is this how it's going to be? You're standing there, staring at me. You look so alone, and now I'm ready to take you home. I don't need permission to do the things I should. You don't need Thank you. This next song is a little bit older. You might recognize it. Little zombies for you. Again, we are 34 Bliss. You ready, Mr. Patrick?
Awesome.
Here we go. It's the time of the season, lover and tie. It's the time, give it to me easy, and let me try with pleasure hands to take you in the sun, to promise them and show you everyone. It's on time of the season of love. What's your name? Who's your daddy? Is he rich? Looks like me. Has he taken any time to show you what you need to live? Tell it to me slowly, tell me what I really wanna know. It's not time of the season of It's the time of the season, the lover and tie. It's the time, give it to me easy, but let me try with pleasure hands to take you in the sun, to promise them and show you everyone. It's not time. It's the time. It's a time. It's a time. It's a time of the season of love. Tell it to me slowly, tell me what I really wanna know. It's not time of the season of love. Thank you guys so much.
Playing so hard, he's throwing sticks at people. He just throwing sticks, and I love it. You don't know that I'm a drummer at heart. No one just had an opportunity. I haven't formed my own band yet. I just let bands play for me. So, the 3 songs that you performed, give me the titles of the first song.
Learn to Fly.
Learn to Fly, second title.
Permission.
Permission, and the third.
Time of the Season.
Did you write these songs?
2, Permission and Learn to Fly, we wrote, and then the last one was a cover.
Okay.
Zombies.
And what was your inspiration behind the writing of your first song?
The first song, they were jamming in my basement. That's where we practice. And I was upstairs getting food, hiding. And I was like, oh my gosh, I wonder what that is that they're playing down there. I was like, I don't know if that's a cover or like that's their song. So snuck downstairs. I was like, what is that? And they're like, oh yeah, we just came up with this. I was like, well, go back, do that part again. And then the words just Learn to Fly just popped in my head, and then it just kind of wrote itself from there.
So when you write, do you write around the music, or does the melody come to you first, or it depends?
It kind of depends. I mean, most of the time, like, they'll be jamming and I'll hear something and they kind of jam out a song and then they bring it to me, and the music that they write just kind of tells me where to go. So that's kind of, it writes itself, really.
Okay,
So.
All right. It's great chemistry in the band.
Thank
You're
you.
my buddy. This is my buddy right here.
Oh, they're awesome. Come on, let's give another hand for them again.
Thank you so much.
So where are some of the places that you've played so far?
We play a lot over on the east side, Mount Clemens area. We actually got the chance to play DTE. Last May, we got to open for Eddie Money. So that's pretty much our circuit.
That's all right. You're on a multi-city tour right now. You've been from Mount Clemens to Detroit. You know, you can call that a multi-city tour.
That's what we'll call it from now on.
And next week you're going where?
We are going to Nashville next week.
Nashville, Tennessee. I just moved back from Nashville a few years ago, but you know.
What's going on in Nashville?
Nashville, they have some exciting meetings going on
Wow.
and some great things. I believe that we will see 34 Bliss. Let me do a prediction today. 34 Bliss will pack out Comerica Park. Will pack out Ford Field.
Oh.
Where you opened at DTE, someone will open for you.
Oh, my goodness.
And great things are on the horizon. At 19 years old, to have this much passion,
Talent.
this much conviction, this much energy, and your gift, he's going to make room for your gift. And if you stay dedicated to what you do, you can't help but be successful, because you're doing it at an age where this is it. This is your time, and you need to continue doing what you're doing, because you're not good at it. You're not great at it. You're excellent at it.
Right.
Thank
And
you
so
very
many
much.
times
Thank you
people
so
ask
much.
me, what do we have to do to perform on Detroit Live? And I say all the time, I'm not looking for good, because there's good musicians all across the state, all across the country, all across the world. I'm not looking for great, because there's great people everywhere, but it's the excellent ones that actually make it.
Thank you so much.
They make
Thank
it.
you.
They Nirvana, they make it. U2, they make it. You know, because Rolling Stones, because they were excellent at what it is that they're doing. So you have to continue to work at what you're doing, because you guys are excellent. I thoroughly enjoy. And I want to extend an invitation. This is just a snapshot of what you have to offer, but I would love to have you come out on a Friday night where I actually do a full showcase, and you could just do a 4-hour set and just rock out and let the people see how you really get that. He's over there like,
Yeah,
count me in.
you
I'm
just
ready.
let us know when.
Yes. And we'll talk more about that to get some dates or whatever if you're interested in doing so. But
Absolutely.
I have thoroughly enjoyed you today, and we have about 7 more minutes. So if you want to do another song or just rock out, I think that we should end with you all doing something versus them listening to us talk. What do you think?
I think it's a good idea.
We can do that.
All right, let's go. Show some love one more time for 34 Bliss.
What do you want to do?
All right.
All right, the song we have unanimously decided to do is called Scream. You can find it on our website and on YouTube. What is that? What do they call it? iTunes, that's where you can find it. All this technology. The website you can find us at is www.34bliss.com. I always mess that up too. All right, this song is called Scream Part 1.
Every time, man.
And now we're having technical difficulties.
Perfect time.
Oh, there we go. Scream Part 1.
I know you saw me, and so did everyone. You just ignore me. I just won't take it no more. You can't control me.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
And the artist comes first. It's Detroit love, Lola.